here in YouTube land. This is Rob, the Sapper Gardener, with Mrs. SG. And we are going to do a quick mail call tonight. We got a couple of packages, or a package and an envelope from two of our YouTube friends. And we're also going to highlight a couple of gifts that we got from our friends on our previous channel that we didn't get to properly highlight. So we're going to talk about them real quick too after we do this mail call. So the first one is from our friend Elizabeth, and her channel is VDotHoney, and we don't know what's in any of these yet. So you guys are going to learn as we learn. So let me see. Oh, so we got a card, and the card says, "You are a blessing." So thank you, Elizabeth, for that. And inside, wow, we got a long note, which I'm not going to read all of it, but let me look through it real quick. So, oh, hold on just a second. All right, sorry about that. We are back. Had to take a short in progress intermission. So Elizabeth gave us a long note, and we've got some seeds, and I believe these are Lunaria, also called money plant or silver dollar. And we have a ton of seeds, so good sharing, and thanks for sharing. So I am not familiar with these at all, but we want to thank Elizabeth. Her channel is VDotHoney, so if you guys haven't checked it out, please go over and check it out. And
this is interesting.
Yep, so she's had the flowers on her property when she lived in our area in Virginia. Bought these grown by a lady in the North Carolina mountains at a No Soldier Left Behind fundraiser last summer. And that's interesting. When I was out, I went to our grocery store today, and this, even Mrs. SG doesn't know. So when I was in our grocery store, there was a sign, because I'm big into donating to charity, to food drives, things like that. And they're actually doing a No Soldier Left Behind donation for gifts to send over to soldiers. So this is actually great here. So this is a huge coincidence. Come on in here, buddy. So this is a huge coincidence. We got this in the mail today, and I saw that for the first time in our local grocery store. So it gets 2 to 4 feet tall, like sunny spots. So, and we got another note: "Dearest Rob, Jen, and the kids, thank you so much for your loving, kind gesture of sharing. You are truly a blessing to everyone on YouTube, and especially to bringing joy into my life. Love and take care, Elizabeth, aka VDotHoney." So Elizabeth, thank you very much for this. We are going to plan where to put these out in our garden. And we're going to, we save all the cards that we get from people in the mail call. I have a spot downstairs. I actually need to figure a way to maybe display them on the wall, because right now when we get cards, I put them on a bookshelf with my books, and you guys know I love my books. So by putting these cards with my books, that shows how much they mean to us. So please check out VDotHoney. Her link will be down below. The second one is from Miss Tammy at Little Jordan Farm, or Little Jordan Ranch.
It's right here.
Okay, I don't want to give off. Oh, yeah, Little Jordan Farm. So, yeah, my old timers memory fails me sometimes. So, we don't know what's in here. We suspect it's something from the kitchen, because Miss Tammy asked my wife's favorite colors. So, I'm going to let my wife open this one, and let's see what we have inside. We don't want to show Miss Elizabeth's address, buddy.
May I have the scissors?
It's open already.
Oh, it's already open. Oh, okay, I got you.
So just do this. I'll cut the tape for you.
Don't play with it, baby.
Oh, give me that, buddy.
If I sword.
It's not a sword.
No.
I'm going to talk about it in a minute.
It's a
Open first, but leave the rest. Be a surprise to kids and wife.
Oh.
It's for you, baby.
Okay, well.
Mr. Sapper.
Hiya!
No, it's not a sword, baby.
Okay, so Miss Tammy gave us detailed instructions. Thank you, Miss Tammy. So she wants me to open this, Mr. Sapper, which is
Are you
me.
Mr. Sapper?
Which you guys, I know I'm old, but you guys don't have to call me Mr. anything. I'm just a sapper, sapper gardener, or just
No,
Rob.
but it is not.
I'm 50, I'm not even old, I'm 52 years young, so
Yeah, that's what I thought.
come on, buddy, it's not a sword.
It's a
So,
cross.
let me see what Miss Tammy has
You see
gifted
those
us.
cross?
Oh,
Wow!
It's
okay.
Wow, that's cool.
So let me read this note first, to myself first. Oh, these are Italian tomatoes. They have been fermented. Jackie from Jackie's Kitchen and More gave them to me. Her father, Big John, always grew these. And Miss Jackie's father has passed. But these are from his tomatoes. She got 100% germination rate from these. That's great. So I hope you guys can see me with the light up there. And she always refers to them as Big John's tomato, even to folks she shared them with. Her family is, let me see.
Hey, buddy.
We will lift them in prayer indeed, Miss Tammy. God bless you abundantly for your service to our country, one another, the Lord, and YouTube world. All right. Miss Tammy, thank you very much from the bottom of our heart, from my wife, my kids. Thank you very much. So we will find a very special plot for Big John's tomato seeds.
Come here, AJ. This cute one.
And
Hey, sit down, baby. We don't play with that.
ooh,
Is that a mask?
think I'm not sure. So I think it's a mask
Oh.
with the flag design on it. So Miss Tammy probably knows that I'm not great about putting on my filters when I go out to spread fertilizer and whatnot. So I'll have to look. I actually skipped over the last page a little bit. Oh, okay. So that refers to what else is in here. So we're going to keep going. So now you go ahead, sweetie.
Whose turn is it? SK2. Let's try SK2. You want to open it?
yes.
Careful
Do it,
with
right?
the seeds,
Oh,
buddy.
sorry.
So like most of our videos, especially the mail calls, this is impromptu, and we said we were going to keep it short, but it may go 10 minutes, or it might go a little longer. We will work on that, family and friends.
What's inside, buddy? What is
So, Miss Tammy, let's let SK1 do his too. Hold on, it's not for you. I'm going to tell you what to do with it in a minute, but
It's a
it?
hat.
Open it, baby.
it's almost like hat. It rhymes with hat, but it's
Open
not a
it,
hat.
So we can all
But
do
it's
see what-
actually a chicken.
a chicken.
Okay, so you guys both got, hold on, buddy.
Wait. Bok.
It is a chicken. Wow, I just noticed that.
Oh, is it?
It's a chicken, but it's a hacky sack.
Oh.
So you know what, AJ?
Oh.
Don't do that. Okay. So that's Robbie's, and this is AJ. So they got hacky sacks that look like
Oh, yeah.
chickens. So these are awesome. So I don't know if the boys have ever played hacky sack, but I will teach you. Hold on. So what you do, hacky sack is a game where you kick the hacky sack around in a circle, and you kick it to one another, and the object is to keep it from hitting the ground, almost like you did with a soccer ball. So you kick it up in the air, then another person in the circle kicks it, and then they keep kicking it until it hits the ground. And when it hits the ground, then that person is the loser.
So just by foot or?
By foot. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a hacky sack expert, but I think it's just by foot. So, but it could be elbows, head. We're gonna find out, Miss Tammy. We've played it a few times when I was in the service, but I'm not an expert at it.
So is this for when you cook or something?
Yep, that's for when you
very
cook.
good.
So
Robert, look.
wait, buddy. Oh, yeah, you can hold it. That's yours, so you can keep it in your room. So it's a bonnet, a cooking bonnet. So thank you, Miss Tammy. I don't know if those are worn commonly in the Philippines, but in a lot of the areas around America,
Almost like an Amish thing. Almost.
the Amish wear them, but other cultures wear them too. It's more of an old-fashioned type thing. It's not something that is common in a lot of homes.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's.
They actually use those, something like that in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Trivia, buddy.
Don't let him play with that, sweetie. That's a gift. We don't want him to run off with it and we never find it again. So Miss Tammy also gifted us with some purple dwarf hollyhock. And these get 2 feet tall and need full sun. So we also got hollyhock from Irene at my permaculture garden. So we'll make sure that we plant these in separate locations, so that way if we save seeds, we know one is from Miss Tammy and one is from Miss Irene. So Miss Tammy, we thank you. Her channel is Little Jordan Farm, and we'll leave a link below to hers as well. And we thank you. We've been looking out for these all this week. We're not gonna say anything bad about our postal service because they do the best they can with the resources they can, but we've checked our box several times and just got these in, even though we thought we were gonna get them on Monday. So thank you to VDotHoney. Thank you to Little Jordan Ranch. We really appreciate these gifts that we've gotten. And we want to quickly talk about a couple of other gifts that we got. First one we can't show because it was too delicious to save, but back in January we got some honey from Lead Farmer 73 from his own personal hive. And that was right when we were going through our, what did Sean call it, our YouTube POW days between our old channel and our new channel. So we didn't get to highlight it properly, but Brother Led, we want to thank you for the honey. It was delicious. We know you produced it the right way, and you know, a gift from the heart. So we want to say thank you for the honey. We also got a gift from a channel that I'm not sure if Shel is still, if her channel is still active and producing videos, but we got a gift of a cross that she handmade for us. Wow. And I have a special spot for it downstairs where my workstation is, where I do most of our YouTube videos. And I just wanted to show this because we really appreciate getting this from her. I actually collect crosses amongst other things, so we appreciate this. And this was made from some railroad nails, but it's great craftsmanship. So if you are watching this show, we hope everything is fine with you. We hope that you come back to producing content, but you know, above all else, we just hope that you're doing well. And another gift that we got from Don, Shel's channel, was Home Place Journal. Just if I can get the link, I'll put it down below, but if not, I'll just put her in the comments. The final item we want to talk about, well, not the final item, because we also want to give a big shout out to UT 33200 for some seeds that he gifted us with in January also. We planted some of those. Most of them are growing great downstairs and will go out in the garden this year. UT does a series where he reviews different tomatoes and peppers along with his other gardening stuff. But if you go through his videos and there's a pepper you're thinking about growing and tasting, or a tomato you're thinking about growing, and he's got it in his playlist, he gives you his opinions of it. So you know how big they grow, how they look, or if they split easily. So he gifted us, and we did highlight him on our Facebook page, but we just want to, give him a shout out for that also. So the real final item, and this was a educational experience for me. We got this from Don at Bucktail Outdoors, and he did this, and he highlighted it with my nickname, which was also part of the name of our old channel, Sapper Gardener. And I did not know anything about sheds or shed hunting. When Don mentioned shed hunting to me, it was pretty obvious to him that I didn't know, because I was like, I don't know anything about hunting from a shed. We know about, you go up in the trees or you do whatever, but I thought when he said shed hunting, it meant, let's just not even that shows you how ignorant I was of what shed hunting is. But shed hunting is actually an activity. The bucks, they shed their antlers every year, and then you go out in the woods and you hunt for them, which is hard because a lot of times finding it, you can see this in my hand now, but imagine this down in the leaves with twigs and sticks and whatnot. But we really appreciate Don for sharing that and for engraving my nickname in there, Sapper. I mean, that means a lot to us because, we love getting seeds, but we also love these gifts because we know, time, energy, everything went into that and into this, which Shel made from us. We just really appreciate all that. What is it, buddy?
You just want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay, SK2 said hi. So we said we were going to try to keep this one short. And we're going to do our best. I appreciate everybody who watched the Capital Commuter Chat series from a week ago. That was fun to do, and it made my drive, fun also. So hopefully we're going to get back to the gardening. We got our straw bale garden experiment. We're going to do a collaboration with a few other channels, so a video will be coming out on that soon. We hope to do a cooking video here or there, and we are going to do, actually we are overdue on the egg challenge also. So we're going to cut this video short so that we can get our egg challenge video up too, because I think we're a week behind on that. We were nominated by PG Nano Farm, so we're gonna close this one out. You got anything to add, SK1?
Not really.
Okay, Mrs. SG?
Oh, we're good. Thank you so much for all the gifts. That's
All
really
right.
cool.
SK2, you got anything to add?
What do you want to say?
I want to say Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson, that's Robin, aka Nightwing's alter ego, and a character on Lego Minecraft. So, and one of my favorite DC superheroes. So,
Dick
all right. So,
turned into Robin.
he does turn into
like
Robin.
this.
So let me close the video now, buddy. So, as always, God bless our great country, America. God bless you wherever you may reside around the world. God bless your garden, your homestead, your allotment to have bountiful harvest, your kitchen to have wonderful meals, and your family to have health, success, and prosperity as ours have. So this is the Sapper Gardener with Mrs. SG, Sapper Kid 1, Sapper Kid 2. Take care, everyone. Sapper out. All right, I would not be the sapper if I did not rush through something and make a huge mistake. So Miss Tammy is much more detail oriented than I am. So I was skimming through and I saw some of it about the hacky sacks, but I thought this was a bonnet until we stopped the video and I saw that it's a bowl cover. So a clue for me is to read everything when I get it before I start talking about it. So this is a bowl cover, so if you're making a sourdough starter or pizza dough, things like that, you can take this and you can put it over the cover to keep stuff out. So apologies, Miss Tammy, but That's what sappers do. We sometimes go a little quicker than we need to. So thank you again for the pie cover, for the face mask, for the hacky sacks, and for Big John tomato seed. We appreciate all of it. Take care.